A short time ago, National Geographic put out a documentary. And this documentary that they put out was about Staten Island. They proclaimed that Staten Island was Heroin Island. After the release of this proclamation, the already existing drug problem here in Staten Island became a drug epidemic. The statistics at this very moment are staggering. Throughout all of New York, the numbers are very, very high. Unfortunately, I have to tell you today that Staten Island is actually the leader of all the boroughs of New York in every area of this drug epidemic. The truth of the matter is, it has been said, all good people have to do for evil to prevail is nothing. And you and I, today, right here, need to make a decision. We are going to stand together and make a difference. We are going to mobilize and touch the lives of people throughout this island. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here to let you know that on July 16th, many of the pastors and clergy have come together to unite under the banner of Heroes of Hope, tackling substance abuse together. On July 16th, we're going to have a march, a unified march, a march of solidarity, to be able to come under this banner of Heroes of Hope with the churches, community, organizations, and officials, so that we can shout from the rooftop that we are not Heroin Island, but that we are Hero Island. Not heroin, but an island of heroes. And that's where we have this banner called Heroes of Hope. For every one of you that are able to dedicate 2 hours of your day to step out and be a part of this march, you are partnering as a hero. And so we want to encourage you on July 16th to be a part of it from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. At that time, we're going to meet at Our Lady, Star of the Sea. We're going to have a time of prayer, a time of coming together, a time of reflection. And then we're going to disperse. And we're going to go over, walk over to Calvary Assemblies of God. When we get there, there'll be another ceremony. There'll be a time of worship, a time of coming together under that banner of Heroes of Hope, united together, loving and embracing the hurting families that have been devastated by this epidemic. And so we want to encourage you to be a part of it. Actually, we need you to be a part of it. And so we want to encourage that everyone mobilize. So you might be sitting there saying, well, what is it that I can do? The first thing that you can do is go to your leadership immediately after and go ask them more details, because they have the answers to all that's going to take place on July 16th. The second thing, I want to encourage you to lock this date, July 16th, into your calendar and begin to tell all your friends and family. Much material is going to be distributed in the coming weeks, posters and postcards throughout the whole Eltonville area. But mobilize everybody you know and let them know we need to be a part of this. Then also, the third thing that I need you to do and plan for is we're going to have t-shirts with Heroes of Hope on them. They're $10 each. And the reason for the cost is because we're going to generate finances to pay for all the material that's going to be distributed, so that there's no burden to anybody or to any church, so that we can work together. Also, the fourth thing, I need you to pray. I need you to pray that everyone gets stirred and be a part of Heroes of Hope March on July 16th. And also pray that we have good weather so that we can have an awesome day together and be able to touch the lives of many. We're going to invite the media, newspapers, and everyone. And so I want to encourage you to make a difference. You and I on July 16th will come together to touch the lives of this island and send a sound through the spiritual atmosphere saying we are not Heroin Island, but we are going to make our own proclamation that we are heroes of hope. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you there.